Oh my god, fellas. Holy crap. It's here. Yeah, I would like to announce to everybody that Warlock is actually a real contender now, an actual class, in my opinion. It's up there with, frontline barbarians. It's up there, in terms of like class viability in trios. It's here. This is it. This is the patch. Spell Predation now deals 3 dark magic damage per buff Gorge when feasting on target's buffs. Yum, yum, yum. I hope it scales with the dark magic damage bonus that you get from your darkness shards. That would be interesting if it does. We don't know yet. Obviously, the patch isn't live yet, and then the Warlock's darkness shard now provides 1 all attribute effect. Goodness God, guys, this is huge. It's humongous. Like I'm so tired of running into buff ball and getting run over by like, completely buff stacked like barbarians and bards. Our time is now. All right, get out in the sun. Like, it's here. Get on this build right now. All right, you have to. Like, dude, I have so many sets, guys. I have so many sets, and all of these sets have just gone up in value. Like, goodness gracious. Imagine this, guys. 5 all with a loadout like this. I already have 180 HP, 32% cast speed. Yeah, I'm gonna be 42% cast speed. Like, oh my. Okay, I can't, dude. Gonna be crazy. I actually like 5 all on this loadout, guys. Imagine 5 all on this loadout. I have like over like 22% action speed probably. I have, yeah, over 40% cast speed. My MDR is gonna go up from the 5 will. My mag power is gonna go up. Dude, I am so excited. I don't have to change a damn thing, like, on how I play. It's just a straight buff to like debuff Warlock. It doesn't matter what loadout I play. All of these are just good. Look at that. This one, 20% action speed. Gonna go way up. Cast speed way up. Everything's gonna go up and up and up. Wow. I don't even know what to say, guys. Uh, as for magic heal Warlock, sadly, I don't think much really changes. Unless you grab like Soul Collector and you run around and killing mobs and you can have like 5 all, while running around. Because you can still get those Darkness Shard without using Spell Predation. You can get it from the perk. And I guess just not have Dark Bolt. But thing is, I can't really... Okay, so when you cast Dark Bolt, you remove all your charges. So you're gonna lose the 5 all. But that's not really an issue. Because you usually start the fight just spamming bolts either way. And if you run into a team that has a lot of buffs, like once you're close enough to yoink them, yoink it, get your 5 all, stop bolting, swap to Hydra, curse the pain, and applying weakness, and continue fighting from there. Oh man, yeah, that's it. This is a humongous buff. The Ranger perch shot. I mean, we knew that was gonna get buffed eventually, obviously, because perch shot was a meme. Like when they dropped it, I was like, there's no way they dropped it like this half baked. It needs to remove all buffs. But yeah, adding the damage on top of that is definitely going to create some interesting builds. Builds that I don't think is going to be fun to play against. But I can already imagine one. Rangers with Windless, Perch Shot, and Pen Shot. You can, if you shoot someone with buffs, with Perch Shot running and Pen Shot, with a really high fist power and a Windless, you're gonna kill them. Pretty much, like, it's a caster, they're gonna go down instantaneously. I don't even get to blink. So watch out for the Windless Rangers. Perch Shot, holy moly. Especially in duos and trios. I mean, trios, I don't know if we're going to see many of them. Like Rangers in general isn't that popular. And then we have huge change to Druid. Stacks? Yeah. From what I'm guessing, the Druid Shapeshift now has 4 stacks for all forms. As in, like, you just have 4 stacks. If it's 4 stacks per form, this isn't really a nerf. So I'm gonna assume that this is 4 stacks for all the forms globally. and you have 6 seconds cooldown on each recharge. So, yeah, you can't just infinite shapeshift and, you know, change your hitbox and just get away from every fight anymore. Like, if you go in all in, if you use like, your dash tech, like, you swap to Panther, right? You leap, you swap to chicken. Like, that's 2 charges down. So you still have 2 charges left to, like, swap into back to Panther again or Bear, or like, it's definitely gonna change like Druid's dynamic. Like, you definitely can't. You're not gonna be known as the I get away from every fight class anymore. Like, Druid's days of running away for free after each, like, fight is over. Like, it's done. You go in, you are committed to win the fight or to lose it all now. You don't get a free out of jail card anymore. Like, I think this, honestly, this is good for the game. It completely shits on the class, but this is good for the game because now, uh, by them removing all of the, like the infinite shapeshifting, they can actually make each of the form way more powerful, which would actually be, I think, way better. Because I think they've had to nerf each forms every fucking patch for, like, how long now? Because there's no way to balance infinite shapeshifting. You can just shift into whatever, like, form is your strongest at any moment's notice with no penalty. You have to keep the shapeshifts shit. Like, the forms just, you can't have them be powerful. And I've noticed that with playing Druid, it's the shape in general has just been generally getting shittier. They had to slap on the PDR penalty for the Panther. They've had to reduce the bear damage, reduce the action speed, and all of that is because you can just infinitely shapeshift. But now, with limited shapeshift, they can buff it back up again. If anything, I think Druid's going to be better down the line, like a week or two from now, because now they can actually make the forms really good. I think that would be way more fair for everyone involved, like just playing against them. You can play around like their shapeshift count, and if make a mistake or they're just better than you, Bear might hit like double the damage that it does like a week from now or two. So yeah, like again, same with Panther. They've had to slap on a bunch of Panther nerfs because yeah, you can just infinitely shapeshift into it. That will change now. They'll probably buff the animal forms, and I hope to God they revert the sound, the noises that the like chicken makes and the rat makes, so they can actually like use like have more versatility in like ambushing people, because I feel like those changes are not really that warranted, not gonna lie. They want the druid to be like have more versatility in that regard in fights. They need to remove like the little squeaky noises from the smaller animal forms. Like, let them landmine, let them have some fun, okay? Goodness gracious, like, holy moly. Thorn barrier with change from 150 to 200 units. Neat. They made the wall, wider. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Sorcerer Manifold. This is a huge sorcerer change, by the way, guys. And Source is only going to get buff beyond this patch, mind you. Like, Manifold movement speed? Yeah, it was never needed to begin with. I don't know who slapped that on, that buff. I mean, that perk, but it was silly, alright? So, Manifold, usable again, potentially. And then Sorcerer can now remove combat. What that means is they can now remove, like, the little, in like a Sorcerer spell wheel, there's one slot they can't remove, which is like, for, yeah, unequipping a spell. You can remove that and replace it with a spell. So you can actually run 10 spell Sorcerer now. As previous, you were limited to 8. But now you can have 10 spells. So W for Sorcerer to have more options, more spells. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys after the patch. That's it. W. Like, holy shit. My build is so up. It is so fucking up. Get in there, guys. Go cook some buff balls.